posted them on the 24th.
But I'm saying they weren't there yesterday. Were they there, you were there the day before? Yeah. I found 3 out of 4 marked with signs.
Remember which lot?
Yes, I believe it was 2 from the,
It's on South.
yeah. And I was photographed by a neighbor.
You're stating on the record that they were posted.
Yes, no. We do have pictures that they were
Okay.
posted.
And you have affidavits, then I'm happy.
Which one we doing?
We're starting at 2:14, first on the agenda.
Pardon?
Sure, my name's Mike Calisi. I'm the engineer.
And gentlemen, would you both sign in?
Of course.
And next to your name, put your relationship to the project for us,
Oh, I have one right here.
right there. Bring your samples with you.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're gonna show us when you tell us about your project, which is the next step.
Excuse me.
These are for you, should you need them.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So please tell us about your project at 214 South Boulevard.
Want to start it, Mike?
The 214 South Boulevard was a previously approved subdivision within the village of Upper Nile.
South Nile.
South Nile, sorry, excuse me, South Nile. The applicant's looking to build single-family residential homes.
Tell us specifically about this particular home.
On this lot,
Yes, sir.
yes, well, this lot has several easements on it. It's got quite a slope from South Boulevard heading to the east. We're putting a few walls around the property. We're trying to get the house as low as we can to minimize the height aspect of it. We're looking to install some decorative landscaping on the west and all the sides of it. The house itself is just pretty much a colonial. That we're looking to keep in style with the surrounding neighborhood. They're looking for earth tones, some whites. It's for.
White is not an earth tone,
Well, okay.
just saying.
Okay, well, the applicants looking, these houses will be for sale commercially, so it's a builder that's putting them in. He's looking to offer a few different color schemes for the prospective buyers. That includes whites, grays, and pale blue.
But he always says choice. So what if they all choose white? Well,
Well,
we have a,
you can give restrictions on it.
yes,
That's what
Yeah,
we're trying to do. We'd like to do it this way, but if you give us a restriction, we'll follow the restriction.
yeah, because we do have a regulation here in in Orangetown, that you can't have all white houses next to each other.
Of course, well, the lots are separated by existing homes, they're not, and for these 4 lots, they're basically not abutting lots. For lot 214, there's an existing home to the south and an
Mhm.
existing home to the north, and as
Mhm.
well as on the west side of the road. He's looking for simple roofs, simple colors, and then just.
Please be very specific about this number 214. For instance, I looked at the landscaping, and I like your choice of bushes. My concern for the view shed of the neighbors below you is this retaining wall that you've put in. What material is that made out of? What color is it? It needs to be aesthetically pleasing to the neighbors.
From that retaining wall is on the low side of the property,
Uh-huh,
so the people to the west, pretty much the north, they're screened on the north and south with the shrubs.
yes,
To the east, it's
there's an immediate neighbor right
the
there.
backyard of the immediate neighbor
Yeah.
on Willow.
So when they're in their backyard, they'll be looking up at your retaining wall.
There is a conservation easement between
Yeah.
the 2 lots. The applicant was looking, I believe, at a modular block wall system.
What color?
Once again, it'd be an earth tone color, whatever the board's discretion is.
Could you be specific about the earth tone,
He would
please?
be looking, I believe, for either a tan or a gray, whatever would suit the house, probably more towards, if the house is a white, pale blue, or gray, he would probably be looking at more of a gray type of wall.
You have a sample of that?
No, I don't. I have the stone for the house, which, we look, the light fixtures, hold on a second here. A tan or gray.
But that's on the front.
That's for the front, correct. So he would want to match the front, whatever the color is for the fronts, if he puts stone to the retaining walls in the back.
Well, that needs to be a condition then for approval, Mr. Brenner.
Tonight, you could ask for anything, I'm not fighting.
Thank you. I don't want to fight either. It's too hot. But you know, we are here for aesthetics.
I know. This is a unique piece of property.
It certainly
which
is.
In Orangetown, we have great difficulty getting past.
Well, I noticed the conservation easement on this particular lot is over to the side, not behind. See, on 214, look,
Yeah, no,
this
We
triangle,
also have a sanitary sewer easement to the east,
okay?
and I don't have the subdivision plat in front of me, but I believe there is a portion of the easterly side that's also a conservation easement.
Yeah, right over there, it's called.
Are you on 214?
Yeah,
Okay, as long as we're talking about the same thing.
214.
Yep, that's it. Well, the sanitary sewer easement was put in to benefit the neighbors directly to the north and the south.
Mm-hmm. So, does the board have any questions or concerns about the landscaping on the outside, the retaining walls, et cetera? We're just starting on the outside before we get to the outside of the home. I'm sorry. I'll speak up. How's that?
That's good.
Okay.
Is
We're-
there some bushes in there?
Yes.
Is there-
I see you brought pictures with you,
I
and
don't
since,
see a key where.
the key's over,
Top? Okay.
where is it? Somewhere, it's on here. It's just above 214.
This is just a,
And since all four homes have the exact same plants, I assume these packets are for each of the homes. We need one for,
it's just a relative.
do you want one
example.
also?
Oh, here you go.
So
Which
this,
one are the deer gonna like the best?
it's all a buffet for them these days.
I can't believe it, I was just driving here, right in the middle of the pan. I walk across it.
So I guess in order for you to be approved tonight, we have to have an agreement between the stone on the front and the stone on the retaining wall in color.
I would imagine so.
Yes. So let's talk about the outside decor of your home at 214.
Madam Chair, before we move to the home.
Yes, sir.
I have a couple of questions. on
Certainly.
The retaining wall. Do we know the dimension of that retaining wall, its height?
The height of the retaining wall varies
Right,
to a maximum height approximately 12 feet.
so that.
All
would
on
be-
214?
On 214, it'll go from approximately 4 feet to 12 feet in spots. As you, I understand people have visited the lots, and it slopes off quite dramatically.
Right.
So without trying to set the house way down, I'm just trying to keep the house at a decent elevation.
So basically, the drive is relatively level to, or slightly higher than South Boulevard.
Correct. The driveway's high, correct.
Because the architect's drawings are just flat drawings, they don't really
Understood.
go into detail. So staying with that, drainage is addressed so that the water will leave the property from the drive onto South Broadway, or does it have a catchment basin that will take the water away?
In this subdivision, the original approval, the drainage for these lots was previously approved. The drainage in general, on 214 is going to go, that's why the subdivision's heavily impaired with those conservation easements. They wanted the water to collect, spread out, and go through sheet flow back to a natural path, to flow the way it always did. So the
What-
drainage is gonna go to the east, and we have the house set at an elevation at the front, will go out to the west towards the South Boulevard.
So it'll go on to South Boulevard, and then drain, let's say a heavy rain comes and you have water coming off of your drive. It comes in onto South Boulevard, and then goes one way or the other to some catchment basin that is there on South Boulevard,
That's correct.
So how far is it from roughly?
214, the basin, I believe, is to the north, 100 and something feet.
And we have engineering, I know you're an engineer, but you didn't, I'm sure, do this, so, but we have engineering drawings that are confident that the water is being directed in those directions.
I'm just gonna interrupt, I just wanna remind the board that drainage is not in this board's purview. It was discussed at other board meetings,
Okay, so,
To the extent it has any relevance to architectural design or any other questions you have.
Landscaping.
Got it.
Yeah.
all right, so staying
Okay.
within the retaining walls, so a 12-foot high retaining wall is substantial. And the question is what, materials that we select. It looks like we have materials to choose from, and they could match the front of the house, or the retaining walls, or the whatever stonework is at the
On this house, you'll see that the entry has a stone to it, so
Mhm.
just to stay in the flow of the character of the home, the wall color should match
They
the,
would match that.
the stone color.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough to pick a color because they haven't picked them for the house, because once again, these are gonna be commercially sold, right? So.
But we're gonna work on that tonight.
No, understood.
Mhm.
So you know, several variants of color are fine. I don't believe the builder would have a problem with that.
Ask another question, I don't know how relevant this is to, I mean, it is relevant in terms of, I think, whoever buys this home. This particular house has a single car entrance from South Boulevard into the garage area, whereas the other house on South Boulevard has what appears to be like a double width. Is there a reason for this being single
I believe,
vehicular width versus something that would allow two cars to be parked side by side?
well, here in this house, you have a three-car garage, right?
Yes,
So.
but I'm talking about access from South Boulevard to get to the three-car garage. It appears to be a single car width as opposed
Well,
to
it's
a
a
double car.
A single driveway width, it's 12 feet to limit the access of the vehicles on and off of South Boulevard. So the board was very specific that they didn't want a car turning, the planning board, they don't want cars turning, it was part of the original approval, they didn't want a car turning
They
around.
approved with the two cars on the other South Boulevard. It's already done, I'm not gonna ask you.
No, I understand, but no,
I'm just, some things are just practical,
no,
so.
understood.
One more question and then I'm done. I see every house here has black and white as some kind of starting point. But as you say, earth colors are what you're proposing, and I see it in the stone. Can we just say that there is no black and white, and that what we're doing is a selection of, or it makes our job easier, and I think it makes yours easier, because if we stay with earth tones, you can gray something up or down, and everybody could have a selection of colors, and we stay away from something that is so stark as black and white.
I don't believe the applicant would have a problem with that, and if they wanted to change it, they would have to reappear before the board. Probably can come in with whatever the proposed owner of the house would want. I don't see that as a problem. I personally like earth tones. I know that they were going with a gray, and as you're saying, that goes from a gray, light gray to dark gray to charcoal. So that gives you 4 or 5 options right there alone.
Mhm.
I
And you
don't-
have bluish gray thrown
And then,
in.
yeah, they have a colonial blue, I believe it is, which is also a blue that can get into a lighter or darker blue.
Correct.
So, to me, the only thing that would end up being white or black would be the trim for the house, right? If they wanted to trim the house
Well,
separately for the windows or so forth,
You
so.
can still do gray, I mean, that's,
Of course, no, but once again, it just gives him an option for a trim and not necessarily base color for the house. So, I don't believe that would be a.
so maybe the
a problem.
limit is to the black and the gray is limited to trim colors, as opposed to an entire wall.
The body of the home.
Yes.
I don't believe that would be a problem. And once again, if they wanted to change something, let them reappear and come back before the board. I believe the house to the north is white. I believe, it's just off my mind.
Well, I was gonna ask you that, because I don't recall the colors of the other homes that are already there. And certainly, if there's a white house there, we don't wanna add
A
another.
white to white to white. No, understood.
I have a question, why is there no vinyl siding? Why do you have no set color?
Oh,
They
that's
wanted-
what we're just discussing.
Oh, yeah, but
No.
what's the reason why?
They
He
wanted to
wanted-
give the potential owner the option to pick between
So
several
we're here
colors.
for that? We're here for what color they're doing?
Yeah, we're not going with that option. We're going to create something else.
Okay.
We're going to eliminate the white
It's very
option.
vague, 'cause it's 3 colors
Yeah.
and similar, it could be anything, it could be anything.
Yeah, when you throw
'Cause the
similar
colors
in
aren't
there.
even similar, there's gray,
Right.
white, and brown herringbone.
It's a pale, there's a very pale
it's-
blue, I
it's-
believe, that they had in there.
It's a wide variety of colors, is what.
No, I don't believe the applicant would find that disagreeable.
Okay.
If I may, if the board is going to options or recommend a particular color scheme of the house, maybe discuss that first, because if that would affect the other
Yeah.
That would be my suggestion.
Yeah, it does need to be organized. Yes, thank you. Okay, so where are we now? Who's got a question
I
here?
have a
Have you
question.
seen samples?
I don't think
These
that's
are
not a
not-
question, but maybe we could make some suggestions on
It's, and all that stuff.
Right,
our legal counsel mentioned, let's nail down the siding, and then I think everything else will fall into place.
I think you're right, yeah.
There's also some signage choices in.
So let's see your bluish gray.
The third one is an Oxford blue.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
the white was, and the white would be the same for the soffits, and everything, only the white
for the soffits.
for the soffits, anything in that nature. And then it's the sterling gray would be, they were looking for a lighter color scheme, not a dark or heavy color scheme.
The soffits, colonial
Is
white.
bluish gray on there? I can't see it.
Yes,
That one?
It's easier to see on this one, it's
On this
Oxford
one,
blue.
okay.
third one over.
Top row, right?
So what's the name of that color again? I'm sorry.
Oxford
This one,
blue?
Oxford blue, because
Oxford.
yours is bluish gray. So
Yeah, that's,
just. so you-
Yeah.
So Oxford
I
blue.
didn't fill in that.
Okay.
That form.
Siding is Oxford blue
On number 214,
on 214, and you said the soffits are colonial white?
correct.
Thank you.
Hmm? Then the gutters, say black or white. What's it to be on number 214?
Well, once again, they want to give an option to the, I imagine if you're gonna do your soffits and everything in white, you'll do your gutters in white as well.
That would make complete
You know,
sense.
So, to me, the gutters would be white,
I
They would
agree.
Go with the trim.
and the same as the trim, correct?
And
Whatever
white
trim
trim.
is chosen, that would be the gutter color.
Mhm.
The black gutters and black trim now got very popular in the last few years, right?
Yep. They could even be on their way out at this point. Okay. So let's talk about your front door here. What is the exact stone color on this number 214?
Well, once again, they wanted to go over what would best suit the blue-gray,
Yeah,
you know,
so which one is that to be?
hold on, we have a gray color here. I mean, right now, that's the gray that they have.
Let's see that with that blue. Oxford blue,
I don't know, yeah,
that doesn't show a lot of contrast,
no,
does
it
it?
doesn't show a lot of contrast.
So you're gonna have a buyer pre-construction to choose all these things?
Well,
Or is that
typical-
plan, or you're
Typical,
gonna build
I
it?
believe they get the superstructure up and then they
So
don't
the
do
people are
final
gonna choose what they
finishes.
want?
Correct, that's my
But
understanding.
we're not gonna let them choose what they
No,
want.
that's what I was
Right, yeah,
trying to get to.
yeah. Because then it could
I'm
all
saying,
come
if
out the
somebody-
same.
I'm saying you're gonna build it the way before selling, or you're gonna absolutely buy it and choose all of everything?
I believe the way that it's preferred to do it is you get the superstructure up, and this way you can make any customizations for colors and so
So
forth.
the
that
buy,
you already
that
want.
makes more sense, but just
You
saying,
know?
which way are you going?
No, no, absolutely, so that people aren't stuck with a certain color scheme that they may not like.
Well, they can come back and has to have
Of
it
course.
changed.
No, no, of course,
Yeah.
of course, but no, I'm just saying how the builders typically like to build now. They prefer to get the structure up, plywood, get everything weather tight, and then they can, you know.
Yeah, ideally, they like to have it sold before you could build it. It's sitting on
Of
it,
course.
ideally, yeah, I get it.
So what about the columns and that, the front door,
The
214?
columns would be white, the front doors would be, I imagine that there would be either matching either the white or the trim, you know, it would be either a white or black or a contrast to the front door.
You said door trim? Or
The
is that
door trim.
Door.
I don't see any trim around, well, there's some trim on that door. Minimal.
So the door trim is white or black, is that what you said?
Well, it
Well,
would be
what
white in
color
this
is the
case.
door going to be?
I mean, to me, the door right now, you'd want a contrast on the door, so I imagine that the door would be black, a little darker so that you could see it.
It could be a tone of blue.
It could be a tone of blue also, a darker blue, like, what's on the other sample, it's a dark blue,
Yeah,
so.
that might be a very nice combination. Can we see that?
Just a reminder to the board, you also could give options, so if we discuss
Yes.
a darker tone blue or a black, could offer that as
Mhm. I would think the door might look very nice in the midnight blue or the slate
Yep.
color.
Even this,
Yeah, I was gonna say even Pacific blue.
yeah, Pacific blue is a nice contrast as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fine too.
'Cause it has a little touch of gray in it, but it's not overly
Right.
gray.
So let's put those options on number 214
Entry.
for the front door. Midnight blue or similar, Pacific blue, gray or similar. And it could be black, I guess, if you're gonna have black grout on the stone.
Yeah,
You could put that as an option too.
Pacific sleep, that I think?
Yes, ma'am, and Pacific slate is a blue-gray. No, it's Pacific blue,
Right.
which is a
Blue gray.
blue-gray,
And black is also an option,
yes.
and the trim.
The columns, yes, and the trim, yes. So what is the name of the color of that stone you'll be having around the front door? That gray?
well, to be honest with you, I like your idea of a contrasting with the gray to be a little darker, then it would make the door pop. This is the colors that I was given, this is a tan, which I don't think would
That doesn't really
would
go.
go at all. This is what I had, this is what.
What's the name of that color?
I believe this is.
This says charcoal Ottawa or similar?
This is the charcoal Ottawa, correct.
What's that other one then?
This is, like I said, this is a tan, I don't know why they sent me this.
That looks like charcoal Ottawa, if I were gonna guess, because it's got a dark
It's got a
gray look.
dark- And it's got touches of brown in it, yeah.
Yeah. So we could say that the stone could be light gray or a medium gray with black grout? Does that make sense?
Yes. Light gray, medium gray. See, the only problem the builder has is if you get someone that doesn't want stone on their entry. And then they have to come back.
Well, what would you do if you didn't do stone there?
I have no idea. I'm just saying, you may get someone that may like a stucco compared to a stone.
We could offer that as an option, but I don't know how that looks.
I don't know either.
I'm visioning it.
I think what you're doing is you're giving the applicant some guidelines,
Yes,
knowing that stars align, the builder's not gonna be building any of this without a client, a buyer. And you're gonna come back in any case.
Probably.
Yes.
So it's almost as if, I really think if we were to establish a broad spectrum of color, like, I think all these colors work, and stay away from stark colors, which, black and white, not that you couldn't have a black door or even black columns, for that matter. I mean, that. But not to have an entire house done in white with black trim. I mean, I've seen some, historic district, I'm not sure how we approved it, but, we approved a house that is stark white with black trim windows. It's very stark.
Not so historic.
Well, that's not true. There are homes that are of the era that
Yeah.
come that way.
Yeah.
But where it sits, it's a very stark, result. I think because you have other homes that are in the surrounding area, that this choice that you have here of colors can work and blend in very nicely. And it might be, what we want to say is that the builder and whoever the buyer is chooses from this palette of colors. So that we don't have to identify every item that is here. And we make one general statement then that we also have that with the siding. We can say these are the siding colors as a palette. They have to stay there. They stay with that. And if they can't stay with that, they've got to come back to us anyway.
I feel like it's too, you have too many choices. We're not talking about one, the house is gonna be this, that, you're leaving it up to the buyer.
Yeah.
We're here for specific colors, and you're leaving it wide open, so.
I don't know that we are for specific colors.
We're not.
Yeah, I don't think we should be.
We are, that's what we're doing it.
Well,
I
if
don't think we
you,
should be doing specific colors.
We're here to, we're
If you
deciding.
just do
roofs gonna be
this-
This color, your bricks are this color, sides are,
we got 24 colors here.
I know, but
Yeah.
our house is gonna be whatever color, right?
Right, and again, we'll
But
get
we
in
have
that
too many
same
choices, you're gonna
thing,
leave it up to the buyer to choose whatever color you want, they
It's
want.
their house.
and every house could
But
come
then
out
he
the
has to come
same
back with
color.
that to tell us the buyer chose that color.
I have a suggestion, just to maybe speed things up too a little bit. 3 of the homes are pretty similar, right? If we are gonna go down the path of creating possibly a narrowed list of colors,
But right now, it's wide open to the buyer's choice, I believe, that's what I feel like is going on right now.
right, but the one thing we also wanna try to avoid is that we don't make all 3 of them the same color.
They're all the same,
Right,
yeah.
so,
Well, what if the buyer wants to do it?
Well, right, that's why you wouldn't
That's
give
why we're here.
a long list.
No, we
of the
won't give
same
a long
colors,
list. Maybe we
because
give-
that's what happens.
But my point is, it's leaving up to the buyer of the house to choose the colors, so they all choose blue with black,
could we,
with all the
could we
same.
come up with,
That's what I'm
could we
trying to
come
get
up with 3 or 4 choices and then make a condition that that color can only be used once?
Right, and that next door.
Well, ultimately, we have 13, there's 13 lots in the subdivision.
The problem with
Oh.
that is they're all separate applications, so, I mean, you can do 2 options or 3 options for one house, and then 2 or 3 other options for another house. That may just make it a bit easier for the board and the applicant, I mean, that
These are all
may
the
be a
same,
way
too, but they're all
to do
the
that.
same. Every,
Yeah.
every
But you also want to avoid
application
them
is the same
choosing the same
color
exact
choice.
color.
Exactly.
We're gonna go
Every
through this on
decision
every.
is separate,
Because once again,
and they
you
can
combine.
do that.
No, I understand that, but
But ultimately, there are 13 lots in this subdivision. There's these 2 up on south, there's 2 on Willow, lots 6 and 8. And then the remainder of 9 houses are down on Barachin, which is on the lower end, which faces 9W and the,
I ask a question of our attorney. Is it possible that we can say to the applicant, we approve this for you to move forward and start building? However, before you get to the point where you are going to apply colors to the building, come before us for a decision. And the reason I'm saying that is because, just what you're saying, you're hoping that you have a customer,
Mhm.
that you're gonna bring the customer to before the board, and we speak with them. I have a feeling that if we make a statement of what it's going to be, they're not gonna be happy with our choice.
Hires them to come back.
No, we would all have to agree. That's why I'm
That's what
asking.
they would have to do. They would, if they wanted to change the decision, they can come back and make a new application. You could continue it, or you can try and limit this one.
I think what you do, give them the flexibility with the restriction that the same colors cannot be next to one another. Which I don't think you want a row
But these
that
lots
has all
aren't
this,
exactly next to each other, but they're very close. And you
well,
get
I mean,
9
if you have
more
one,
houses
you got
in
one,
there.
you got a third out. As long as it's broken up, so it doesn't look
I
like a
think
row
what you
house.
just, the word exact is a good word here. They cannot be the
You
exact.
could include that restriction in that.
I think that would solve the
I
problem.
believe you have to pick a color today, and if the buyer wants to change it, you have to come back and see us again. That's basically what we have to do today, right?
I mean, there already
You
is a
have to pick a
White
color,
House across from.
And if the buyer doesn't
these.
want that color, he has to come back to the board and say, we're gonna do this, that, pop, pop, different colors. Right, that's what we have to do?
Well,
Basically,
it-
You
or
can
a
pick
color palette,
or you
or.
Range of
Not-
color, range of
options as
color.
conditions.
Yeah,
But
we
you
either have
blue,
to do it
gray,
that way or,
white, and, you know, just choose
You want
color,
general,
like, you
you want
know,
general
light
earth
gray.
tone between the grays.
And if the homeowner wants blue, then you come back and say, the homeowner
And
wants to change the
without,
siding.
or you maybe come back if you want a White House, you know, to just prove that you
You'd
don't
have to
have
choose a
other
more
White
specific
Houses
color
in your
today
town.
for the siding. You chose the doors a little black, and everything, but the side, I'm not sure about the siding and soffits and the trim.
but we
Go
don't
with
think
white.
all black is
Today we're going
appropriate.
white, 2 months from now, the seller wants black, come back and
Of
all
course.
black, and then
No, I
it
don't
will be
believe
approved, but
there's an
you
objection
gotta
to
choose the
come
color
back
today,
to-
that's.
If there's a color change from what the board approves, to me, the application, come back and make a new application. So, and it's just that giving them a range of colors gives them a little bit more options on the siding, because the siding's the bulk of it in my eyes.
Mm-hmm, that is true,
Soffits don't usually change, gutters usually match the soffits and the trim.
right.
You know, the doors, the door, you can give a color range, right? You can give them a black, a white, or whatever door. But to me, it's the siding that's really the
The
key.
first-
The key. you
The
know?
first thing that attracts your eye.
And I do agree that you don't want all white houses, you don't want, you know, I imagine you don't want a ton of different colored polka dots either, though, you know? So,
But like, we're here to approve color.
colors,
That's-
absolutely.
So when you have
absolutely.
4 colors, which color, you know, we're approving. So I choose one, and the buyer wants a different one, we come back and say, we're going with blue instead of whatever the seller wants.
No,
That's the way we'll get this moving.
Yeah, we're just saying today we're gonna limit, not just choose one, but give them a couple, and with a couple options that all go together for number 214. That's what we're trying to
Same
do.
color palette, or just any, what are we?
Same
this-
color,
this-
same-ish
This row
color,
here, this row here.
or similar, yeah.
You're going the way, I'm thinking we have 4 houses today.
Yeah, you have to choose.
4
This is
rows.
a palette of color, not.
I'm saying this is house,
Multiple different
this is house
colors.
1, you can choose from these colors. You can choose 2 from
It's
these
somewhat of a
colors, 3 and 4.
Spectrum narrowed down to.
And we've
I believe
given-
the chairwoman had stated that she was giving us like a light gray, a charcoal was one color palette, and then,
For the doors
then you
to
had
go
a,
with,
so you had a light blue, a blue, and, you know.
We're getting into a lot of detail,
yeah.
I understand.
and that's why Mike and I are, right now, I don't know, we're totally on the same page, but just saying that one house, doesn't matter.
Yep.
If we don't care which houses, just so they're not all the same color, right? So, and you can't have exact color next door, but this is house 1, house 2, house 3, house 4. And you're buying it, if you're the buyer, you wanna come back, I don't want my house to be there, I want it from another color, they have to come and see us. Is that
That's a fair,
fair?
if the board wants to make that determination.
We don't then have to get into every little
Right.
detail. We made a statement of color. choices, and these are all nice colors, there's nothing wrong with them. We're certainly not, we're getting away from what's been presented as black and white.
Mhm.
By saying this, and one can have black and white trim, gutters, make those choices. But, and if someone wants to have a white house, just as they would if they had this color selection in their house and they really wanted this color selection, they would have to come back and see
Come back
us.
and change it. You have to narrow it down.
And I don't believe the applicant would have issue with that. I don't believe so.
I would,
So
I would,
we'll accept that, you know.
Of course.
Mhm.
we can, and then you've confirmed to us that where we have retaining walls, they're not going to be just concrete with stucco, they're going to have stone.
It would be a modular block wall system. That's the
Right.
most efficient to put in. And the color would be in the characteristic of the house and the side.
Characteristic of whichever house it is.
So,
Which would be the charcoal Ottawa you're presenting,
Yeah.
or a lighter gray color or
yeah,
similar?
there's a lighter gray that comes, in the retaining wall, there's a light
Mhm.
gray, there's a light gray that comes with a red accents,
You
and a
know,
light gray, reddish accents, reddish pink, and then there's a light gray that comes with a tannish accent. There's a tan retaining wall, which I don't believe would fit in with any of the colors. So,
Well, unless you go with row 4.
But you know, you do not have, these are real samples.
those are correct.
These photos. So maybe what we agree that it's going to be the type of stone that you're talking about, but they have to then bring us the real stone that they intend to use on whatever color.
I don't believe that's a problem.
If it's not a problem,
The,
then
the photos really never do the stone justice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They really don't do anything justice.
because there's
Mhm.
probably, listen, there are another 20 types of stone that are out there and maybe able to buy it at a better price than what you see here. And if they just bring it to us, we're going to be doing the siding in this color, and this is the color that we would like to do the stone in. They're in and out very quickly.
With the walls, there's 10, 12 different types of wall systems. So I could say it's a unilock wall system, give you colors from unilock, but then they propose,
Another,
an eco-lock. And then
Right.
next thing you know, you have different but similar colors. So,
Right. That's why we often say or similar.
see, it's a lot easier for a homeowner because he knows exactly what he wants to bring in. This is a builder, and the builder, once again, is gonna look to hopefully get the superstructure up. So it's always easier for him to show somebody something before he gets into the detailed work.
Mhm. You have to think about the colors on the decks, too.
Yeah, the deck, it's gonna be Trex decking or wood. The railings will
Well,
be.
that's a big difference, Trex or wood.
Depends on the preference of the potential buyer as well, because the Trex can be different colors.
Right.
The color of the Trex would, of course, accent the house. Where the wood is, you're stuck with that pale green. It's typically, which you can stain it, but it's typically a pale green.
And restain it,
Yeah,
and restain it,
with the sun
and
especially.
restain it.
I'm having that problem now, so. But no, so once again, that would really be on the owner. Do they want, PVC balusters on their railings, PVC railings? Do they want wood railings? Do they want that, it's very popular now, the cable railings that are big.
Yeah.
So, once again, it's hard to come out with one, and then you also have the aluminum, right? The
Well, you have to understand, it's hard for us to approve such a
understood.
vague,
No,
open-ended.
It's only
situation.
vague because, once again, it's a builder that's doing this, it's not necessarily
Right, there needs to be some limitation though.
Oh, of
So,
course.
I mean, if the
Right.
board wants to give a couple of minor options, that's fine, but for every aspect of the house, we can't have it so open-ended where the
Oh, of
public is
course.
not aware of what the house will look like, the board is having difficulty processing it, so
Donald
we
can,
need to make sure that it's just
Donald can
manageable.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the builder have a problem coming back in with his the owner's final selections, just because this way.
No, I think we should stay within the range, and if it doesn't work out, then he comes back.
So I don't believe it'll be a problem for them.
That's what I think we should do.
So if the board wants to, a lot of these are a bit broad, so if the board wants to go through also may make the other applications a bit easier too.
Yeah, I
So
think, once
then you
we,
can
yeah,
fine tune each.
we establish 214, then the next one's gonna go faster. Yeah, for sure. Now, the only question I had on the lighting, all your lighting says Hampton Bays, but it doesn't say what style. And you have two different styles going on here, depending on the house you're putting it on. So we need to have some specifics on that.
Just have it. Well,
And all your lighting is
if you look
black,
on this,
okay,
They have a sconce on both sides.
yeah.
That's railings, that's railings. There you go. That's more in the style of Hampton Bays, like if they were to go up in the cut.
But this is not.
No, that's just to show you where they would position them, I believe. Architectural.
Because your drawings have two different styles drawn in. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm looking at the entry right here, and it has a sconce, right?
This is 214. Yeah, I'm not sure what that has a not rectangle shape.
That's probably a standard shape, and engineers and architects will cheat for standard things, just pop them in.
Because you have a different one on some of these other ones. I've looked at
On
them
the
all
other
quite
drawings?
carefully, yeah.
There's no lighting on the back of the house?
Let's see, on the back of the house, I do not see any lighting. I
So
see
what
it by
about the person who
garage.
steps out on the deck? Are they gonna trip?
Pretty
Or
sure
what?
there's gonna be lighting.
Yeah, the rear
The only thing
elevation.
is lighting, the only thing you can do is put a similar sconce that he has in the front, the garage side and the back.
How about on the deck where the sliding door is?
Well, that's what I mean, they put a sconce on each side of the sliding door. That
Yeah.
would be his light for the back.
Yeah, with low light, you know,
Of course.
night sky lighting,
Yeah.
sconce. So two sconces there. And then you have the garage,
The garage has them shown.
yes. You have 4 at the garages,
Yes.
2 at the front door.
So we're adding lighting next to the slider,
Yes,
both
Yeah.
sides?
Yeah,
yes.
makes sense.
Do you know style, name, type,
What is
It's
the name of
Hampton
this?
Bays.
Hampton Bays?
Hampton Bays makes a lot of stuff. We need specific,
Okay.
got a picture, but we don't have a model name.
Oh, similar picture, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Well, you know what I can do is, if you like the style of light, what I'll do is I'll get you the name of that light.
good, that would be
I'll
excellent.
Email that over to you guys.
All right, is that
That's not a problem.
satisfactory down from that end?
Yes, that's,
Okay. So all 4 houses are gonna have similar sconces, all Hampton Bays, model XY.
and that's the only picture that was provided for the
Ye-
lighting, correct?
Yes,
So there's no, okay.
When you're done with the lighting, can you go just from the top of the list down so we don't miss something, starting with the roof shingle?
yes, we haven't even discussed the roof shingle.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about the roof shingle.
Okay?
Black or similar?
Well,
Are they all gonna be black roof?
They're all black roofs as far as,
And black? Where's your sample of roof?
right there, you have a color sample of the roof.
And the brand is
It's, I believe it was on the list,
Just
isn't it?
Tamco?
Tamco, yeah.
That's not black, that's variegated. It's not black. It's an architectural asphalt, first of all,
Mhm.
an architectural asphalt shingle, which is different from just the old-fashioned. And all 4 are gonna have the same thing. So we need a color name on this, because it's variated. You got light grays, you got medium grays, you got very dark grays, none of them are actually black. I'm
Okay.
just pointing out,
Oh, an education.
yeah.
But I believe they call it, that was, I believe, because I didn't even look at that was the one that they called just black.
Perhaps
On their website.
this will have to be identified for Caitlin and Brittany. Identify the
Maybe
color,
And this is all four as well?
yes. But you did get its architectural style shingles, okay.
The application.
Yes. Okay, what else have we missed? Discuss the decorative siding options on number 214.
I have Oxford blue.
Yes.
Is there an additional option?
No, that
What's
comes in
Decorative
on the
siding or
door.
siding? I thought siding was Oxford blue.
Yes, the siding is Oxford blue. The decorative siding is considered what on this house?
I don't believe there is any decorative siding in this house. That maybe would be an accent or the scallops
Yeah.
up at the thing. I don't
But
see any.
I don't see any.
So there would be no decorative siding on this roof.
No.
It may be,
On this, no decorative siding.
No decorative
it's
siding.
not the stucco area
Where's that?
on the
Oh,
front
that's
there?
the Aztec?
We're still on 214, right?
Right. So you have an area that's marked stucco, and you're mentioning that the decorative siding is stucco, so that must be it, right?
Oh, yeah. Stucco, AZAC.
Aztec.
And that says white or similar, so.
So I don't think you want that stucco to be white,
You in one way.
no.
Well, it's just,
No, it's what's on the form, I understand. No, what I'm saying is that's the AZAC, that would match the siding color.
Needs to match the siding, yes.
So
So-
Oxford blue?
Yeah, it would be an
Yeah.
Oxford blue, yeah.
Oxford blue, AZAC is the company?
Yep,
Yep,
To
AZEK,
match
yeah.
siding. Got
to
it.
match siding. Okay. We got the gutters as white. The windows, they're gonna be black or
To
white?
me, the window should be white to match
Yeah,
the soffit, the trim.
yep,
It would-
Agreed.
It would be out of characteristic to have a black window and
Mhm.
white
Right,
soffit and
That's
trim.
right, but
Yeah.
that's what we said, white would be used as the basis for trim, black would be the basis for windows.
mm-hmm. White windows. And trim. Okay. And the trim rail on the corners is not gonna be black, is it?
No, it would be match the trim, the soffit. So that would be white.
I think the only, you would go to black with a house that would have deeper earth colors in it. Here you're
Right.
having a fairly light palette.
Mm-hmm. The architect is correct. And there are no shutters. We've discussed some options for the front door color
Mhm.
and trim. The back door,
I don't think there is.
I don't think I see a back door. It's
Could be a-
sliders on the back.
Correct.
Okay, so there's no back door on this house. Garage door colors.
It'd be white, or some, it'd be a cream or maybe the white is trim and it's a cream color for the, to go with the light color of the blue.
Agreed. So the garage doors will be a cream color or white or similar with white trim. There are no, well, other doors, does that mean the sliders? I don't know.
That's a window.
Okay, that's, okay. The lighting, we know is black, we're waiting for the model.
I have my notes on that.
Okay. No stone or rock on the walkway. The decking we have to talk about, and the railings. We were throwing pictures out here before.
Yep. Just different styles of railings, you got the PVC baluster, you got the square baluster, you have the metal, anodized metal, which is typically dark, and then you have the cable railing.
And often you can do the white post with the black
With the,
aluminum spindles.
correct.
So which one goes with this house board?
Shade of white,
I would as well.
only because you got the blue,
Yeah, of course.
and you got white window trim.
I will say, if you do white posts and a white top, you could do the black aluminum spindles. That's what I did on my house, so I get a better view through the spindles. When you start putting up either this or this, you can see what it does to the view.
Yep.
The black more or less disappears. Your eye fills in the black voids. Yeah, it's more
Well,
contemporary.
the other possibility is to, once again, we want to design this in such a way that being fairly specific on this house, but you're offering a variety of selections that all could.
Yeah, this is very contemporary, and you're building a colonial style. Yeah.
It just doesn't fit.
If you want to give the option of these other rails, that could be an option, I guess, for the individual buyer.
That's fine. I don't believe that'd be a problem for the building. You like the white posts and the white rail with the black.
The black
baluster.
aluminum,
That's a
yeah.
sharp look, but I'm not gonna like this.
Right. All right, you got that? Nope.
What did you decide, yeah?
We decided the option will be white rail at the top of any of three choices for the spindles. White colonial style, white square style, or white posts with black aluminum round spindles. Are these the only pictures you have?
Yeah, you
Is
can
it,
have-
are we
No,
doing,
no,
is it,
I have a few
is it
sets.
Trexor wood and what's the decking itself? Color?
Yeah, let's nail that down. Let's not make it so open.
Yep.
And what brand is this for your decking?
The decking would be.
Fiberton Ultralox? Or similar? Let's put or similar. Availability,
The material.
yeah,
Like, I don't know if the manufacturer will change if you're changing the material.
yeah. I don't think you should do the wood.
Most people don't do wood.
No,
decks.
I think it should be a Trex
The
type
Trex material,
composite.
Correct.
Yes.
I agree.
And the color.
I'm thinking, I'm trying to picture what would go good with the colonial blue.
Well, based on what color did you choose for the house?
We're on
Oxford blue,
colonial blue.
Excuse me,
Oxford
Oxford
blue.
blue, my mistake.
Blue?
Oxford.
Or
my
Oxford blue.
mistake.
Oxford blue. Colonial blue was a door color.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I have to take medicine now, or my blood pressure goes too high.
No. I hate it, it attracts colors, what do you got the grays, you got the tans, you got the,
We gotta go in the gray family.
yeah, it's got, I think it has to be, just because you get the gray to kind of be close to the oxide.
I would say light to medium gray tracks or similar for the decking.
That's some light, medium gray decking, and then white railings, any option. White mullion, white square style, or white post with black round aluminum.
Correct.
And the facade color scheme, that be changed to just go.
Yeah, we're gonna call this one at Oxford Blue.
Okay.
We've already done that.
Facade?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, not going back.
Okay.
So we need to keep all these examples.
Actually, I have a full session if you'd like to.
All right, so we need to pass, can we pass these down to Kate for, and I passed you the roof shingles, right?
I have a roof, a lighting,
I'll hand it, I'll bring down a full set.
Good, I'll take that, thank you. Okay. Now, this particular house at 214 shows some landscaping in the front.
Mhm.
I did not see that in the landscaping
Well, here's the
thing, so
landscape.
let's talk about that.
Here's the landscaping in the front.
Before we go to landscaping.
Yes, sir.
One comment, question actually. How are you going to heat and cool the house?
Oh, we don't know where that is.
Well, on the site plan, on the landscaping plan, the air conditioning units are shown.
Are
So
they?
Is it gonna be air conditioning or is it gonna be heat pumps?
I believe that
retaining wall coverage.
on the north side of the house, you see the AC units, I believe that they're gonna use forced hot air. Heat pumps would probably be more efficient, but I believe that they're using forced hot air.
So right now, we're looking at, traditional AC units,
Oh, yeah.
that are set outside, they're not, hung on a wall, they're sitting
They're
free.
sitting flush on
And,
grade.
and we need to somehow landscape around them or hide them.
For the view of the neighbors. Because you have a retaining wall there. How high is the retaining wall at that point?
At that point, the retaining wall is about 4 foot high. It's higher on the south side by the garage. The highest spot is over here.
So the retaining wall would hide that then.
Okay.
So that's fine. This is actually the only set of plans where I saw AC designated. I didn't see it on the other
Okay,
plans.
I gotta take a look, because it
Yeah.
may be on the site.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that's, I'm just,
The site plan shows the AC units, they're all pretty consistent on the opposite side of the garage.
No additional screening for the.
not on 214. Yep. Okay. What else are we missing?
You were going to landscape.
Yes, we were going to the landscaping that I did not see in your landscaping plan. Am I in the right paperwork here? Yes, I am. So this shows all along the front of the house. See that?
Yeah, I don't think this picture reflects what you're
Well,
doing.
the architect.
And this picture does not show that.
This picture doesn't reflect.
Yeah,
It's here.
yeah. So,
We're putting 4 and 4.
The architect showing the landscaping is diagrammatically, he just put something on there to show it. That's not, he just put it on to show that.
His
there will
drawing
be
is separate
landscaping.
from the drawing that, we're
That the
From this.
landscape did,
yeah,
Landscape architect, so.
okay.
So just note for purposes of the motion, whatever document you're referencing.
Yes,
If you like, I'll tell the architect to remove the landscaping from the ARPA plan.
from this
submission.
part.
Correct.
Yeah, and what's hiding behind that? That's what, how far down does the siding go?
Well, to me, it's gonna go to the foundation wall, top of the foundation wall, right?
Well, that makes sense.
So, like I said, I'm pretty positive that he just did that.
I think it makes sense, Chair, to have it removed and a note saying that for landscaping, see sheet.
Yeah, what is this sheet number?
This is 507.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just so,
The landscaping.
just so somebody
Yeah.
doesn't come along and say
507?
that they followed this plan. We don't want them to follow this.
Right.
We want them to follow the other.
That's right.
Five oh seven, right?
5 of 7.
That's the one that we're going to use.
Yes,
We're removing it from the architectural.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
from the architectural elevation.
Okay, have we covered it all? I think so. So we have conditions and we have options on this one. And, yes. Now that believe we have established everything we need, we will open this to the public. Is there anyone from the public wishing to speak on this house that we've been discussing at 214 South Boulevard? If so, you have 3 minutes, come on up to the mic, state your name and address, and pose your questions. Is there anyone? Hearing none and seeing none, the public portion is closed. And now, if you would read back to us, please, the report the way we've written it with conditions and options.
Okay, so I have, the roof shingles are architectural asphalt per the picture to be identified in a black family. The siding, decorative siding are Oxford blue AZAC. The soffits, fascia, gutters, leaders, windows, window inserts, trim, and rail are colonial white/white.
Wait, hold on. The siding is not AZAC. The siding is
Oh, sorry, it's not AZAC.
Certainteed Encore Oxford Blue.
Certainty. Is that the royal?
Which, yeah, go show her that if you wouldn't mind. Thank you.
Then the.
What size are those siding shingles?
They look good, 4-inch.
Perhaps we could put a ruler on them? Inches on this magnificent thing, yes. Sorry, right there.
4-inch.
Okay,
4-inch.
4-inch siding.
Okay, so then I said,
Okay.
soffits, fascia, gutters, leaders, windows, window inserts, trim and rail, colonial white/white. Front door, we have the columns and the trim at the door to be, blue, Pacific blue, or slate blue.
Mm-hmm.
The back door.
Option, those are all, black was also an option?
The back door is sliders, trim.
Mm-hmm, yes,
Garage door is or white or similar with white trim.
yes,
The lighting is sconces per the picture to be identified, 2 at the front door, 2 at the back door for the garage.
yes,
The stone at the front door, light gray or medium gray with black grout.
or similar. And that's Previa Prestige stone?
Correct.
The decking.
Excuse me 1 second. I recall we had a conversation with the applicant that a final choice would be made on that stone, not from the photographs or what's been presented today.
Yeah, this just says light gray to medium gray or, so anywhere from
Yeah.
light gray to medium gray or in between.
Yeah, but we need to, I think we need to see it.
Well,
That's
it's,
what we-
where's your picture of this light?
This is a photo. I have a problem with approving photo. These other items are, they're gonna build with that. It was my understanding that they would come back to us with that stone, because we talked about it being, it could be a variety of methods that they would use.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we talked about the applicant coming back to coordinate the stone color with the retaining wall color and the house and bringing samples with them.
They've
Well,
agreed,
that's just, okay, so if
they've agreed to it.
If there's a motion and there's an approval, then that is the decision, and the details will be reflected in that decision. So whoever purchases that home, they can adhere to it. If they choose to change it, application to the board and come before the board. There's no, continuation of this where they can come back and present. They would have to make a new application, unless the applicant at this time seeks to make a continuation back at the next meeting or whichever.
For the whole house,
For
it
the
would
whole
be.
house, you can
Right.
do that. Or you
I
can
don't think we're
approve of
advocating
the
Yeah.
stone.
You can't make a continuation for one element. It has to be for the entire, we're not gonna ask you to do that.
No, we would have the same information, maybe a little more detailed, but the same information we have today, because there's no buyer of the house yet.
All right, we'll go with the, what do we have as the manufacturer of this particular?
Privia Prestige is what
Yes.
I have listed, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so we have a manufacturer's name. Okay, all right.
In a light gray or medium gray.
Light to medium gray, correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
option.
There is a condition associated with that, though, that the retaining wall will be similar color.
You still have front retaining wall to match in color.
Right. So-
Was one of the conditions. I was just gonna finish the list first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And
Okay.
then with the black grout, is that also? part
That's
of it?
here, yeah,
Yeah.
light gray to medium gray, Previa Prestige with black grout stone or similar.
Is that sufficient?
Should I keep going?
Mhm.
Okay. Then for the decking is Trex / composite, light to medium gray, white railing and an option of spindles for white colonial style, white square style, or white post with black round aluminum spindles. There is stone at the front and the retaining wall to match in color. There's no additional air conditioning screening for landscaping, and for the landscaping, we are removing landscaping from the elevations and see sheet 507 for the approved.
Correct.
That's what I have.
All right. I will make a motion to approve as just read. Is there a
Wait,
second?
I'm
What?
sorry, landscaping?
Landscaping, I said no additional screening around the air conditioner, remove it from elevations and approved per sheet 507.
Are we good?
Yep, thank you.
Okay, so I make a motion to approve as was just read. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Right?
Aye. All right, approved as just discussed.
Which lovely one is next?
Next on the list is 228. Okay, so for number 228, let the record note that we have the same representatives as 214. Thank you.
Our attorney, medical, police, engineer.
Yes.
And just to start you off, I do have the roofing and the lighting listed already as the same.
Yes.
You wanna, that one. But just, I'm gonna note it as same as 214.
Is that okay to do it that way, Brittany?
Well,
Or just,
for your
wait,
notes,
it has to be listed separate within
yeah, so. if
228.
The pictures that were submitted.
Yeah.
Are submitted for both applications.
For all four, yeah.
Okay, so we just have to note that pictures were submitted under this application.
Now, are we ready to discuss, everyone? Okay. This one does not show the AC units on the proposed drawing for landscaping, page 1 of 8.
Does not.
Where does it go?
The landscape, the air conditioning units will go on the northwest side of the house, the north side of the house, more towards the west. We have the screening and the retaining wall.
Could you draw it on this drawing? Out there.
Could you-
Okay.
When you look at the landscaping drawing, I circled it as well.
Thank you. I do backwards reading, but not upside down reading.
So, right here.
Okay, okay. So we have to show that to you. Now, that's going to require some vegetation, since it's right where the retaining wall ends,
And the
to
landscape.
provide neighborly screening.
Of course, and on the landscaping plan, it does show the screening. There's, these are western red cedars that are going along the property line.
Here,
Yes.
okay, so those will sufficiently hide it. And then you got, up front, you got the Kusa and the, I forget what the GM is.
That's
Your
the,
October Glory maple.
That's the bright red maple.
Yeah.
Once again, what's the range and height of the retaining wall?
The retaining walls are similar to the other one. So this one's a slightly less, I don't believe they get up to 14 feet. It's about, say, 4 feet to 10 feet. There is quite a grade drop off. When you visited the site on this lot, that had the boat on it, this lot here, you'll see that there's some big, they had a big, beautiful, like 48, 60 inches was topped. So it drops off kind of dramatically. We're just trying to bring that up to minimize the building height.
So it's a similar look from South Boulevard that we saw on the other property. Okay. I'm going to suggest that to the extent that we did the detail on the previous house, this house having similar qualities, that maybe we make a sort of a palette of colors that would obviously be different than and just go through that list. Be done with it. That would be-
Agreed.
So,
It's the best way.
That's up to the board too, any other members of the board.
How do my other board members feel about that?
So, picking a.
Gentlemen?
Repeat it?
I'm suggesting that since we did the heavy lifting on the first project, that this is quite similar in its location to the other
Very close.
property. They're one lot apart from one another. That we could just go through the list of items and come up with a palette of colors that are not the same as what we just did. and,
Let's do that.
and we just do that, and then we're,
Let's go.
Okay, are we agreed down there at this end?
All right, so
Okay,
let's go down the list.
let's go.
This here is a color sample from the siding manufacturer, so this is the
wait,
last
wait,
one.
wait. You're really hurting us.
Oh, no, no, if you wanna look at the siding
No,
color.
why are you bringing this out now?
Well, it's all the same, it just shows you in an order, so if you don't wanna pick something that close,
No.
they'll give you that.
We want to stay away from, we chose blue.
Mhm.
I mean, I think now we want to try, let's try an earth color.
Yes,
And that way,
Oh,
we
that's good.
have something that is really opposite of what
What
we've
you
just
chose,
done.
correct,
Right.
I
We don't
yes.
understand. I'm just saying it gives you, here's the color you chose,
want-
so if you wanna see what the, compared to a
wanna
different
leave
color.
now,
by
we
midnight.
want to stay away from that, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Let me get this
Let
put away
me,
then.
see that book down there,
Let's start here.
yeah.
I like the first row. I guess I'm saying.
I could go with the first row or the second row on this one. And you, sir? How are you feeling?
Just pick one, somebody pick one.
And you, sir? Any options? All right, let's let our architect make the decision.
Eeny, miny, mo. I mean, I really do see this as, you know, an exercise that is most likely going to have some influence. People are gonna come back. But I would start with mountain cedar.
Yeah, that's a good color.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, I'll let you mix the colors as we go. You
Oh,
find the
thank
other
you.
color.
Appreciate that.
I'm assuming mountain cedar is a greenish?
No.
Actually, no.
It's a,
It's a very earthy color in the,
Earthy tan.
yeah, tannish, not yellow oxide, it's kind of a raw sienna. Okay, so we're on number 228. And the vinyl siding is going to be mountain cedar, which is raw sienna.
That's the same manufacturer, correct? Certain-
Yes, we're
Yes.
staying all with the same company on these. And is this going to be also a 4-inch or,
That's a
They'll
four.
be a four.
yep, okay. Okay. So, going down the list, the roof shingles are going to be the architectural black or similar, whatever color that is.
Architectural asphalt per picture to be identified.
That's it.
Gotcha.
and you can see that that color is right next to that.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing good.
The black
Oh,
trim,
yeah, I'm gonna move
the black windows, so you'd actually color.
Is that what you, how you think we go on that
No,
one?
I'm just saying,
No, I
it would
agree.
accent
Yeah.
that color nicely, I think.
Okay, so what are we gonna do about the stucco running across this one?
Well, it's gonna match
Match the,
the siding, right? So it's
Right.
gotta be in that mountain cedar.
right,
Yeah, it's just
stucco,
that it's really a change in material as opposed to color.
yep, okay.
So the facade color schemes is what
Yes, we're talking about
you're, right?
The decorative siding.
decorative siding that is stucco,
Stucco to match.
AZAC,
And the color schemes would be.
yeah. So the soffits on this one, I think black might make it too dark, I don't know, what do you think?
Blue and white, but whatever.
For,
The soffits, with the black roof and the mountain cedar. And if we do black windows,
well, we're talking the soffit.
Yep.
Soffit doesn't have, question is whether, does this company make, they also make soffit material? Maybe we do the soffits in the same color.
That we can check.
yeah, because it does say certainty on your soffits.
So the mountain cedar option?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
If they don't, is there a black or white?
Talking about, the roof is gonna be dark, the windows are gonna be dark, but the siding is gonna be this mountain cedar and the sits would be that cedar.
And if mountain cedar's not
If it's
available,
not available, what's the alternative?
Available, we would look for something in another earth color
The family, I would
within the same family.
Yeah. yes. Okay, so the soffits will be
Mountain cedar.
mountain cedar or something within that family to blend, or similar
I mean,
color
even to
family.
the extent we've used the word in the color cream color, rather than a stark white.
Right,
It would be.
yes, it would be an option, and they must make a cream soffit. I'm sure of it. I don't-
imagine that
well,
they do-
I say
They
that,
extrude the
but-
plastic in every color that they make. So
You
I
would
would
think.
imagine.
You would think. So the gutters would need to be
They would be black.
black.
As black as well?
Yes, windows will be black with black trim. Yes. The front door color, I think we gotta get out of black and do something pizzazz,
Yeah, you want something that's gonna pop.
right. Think of some options for front door color.
Take espresso.
That would look good. Front door color will be espresso or similar?
In fact, the soffit could even be espresso if,
Yes,
because that would be,
Espresso?
yeah. The soffit could be mountain cedar or espresso or similar.
Or even
Or
just cream
similar
and
to
no
others.
white.
Yeah, but no,
there's no white in
Do
this.
you wanna keep the cream option?
Yeah.
yeah, that's okay too.
Front doors espresso or similar.
Yep.
Okay.
There is no back door, it's sliders. What color will the garage door be?
Is the trim for the sliders additionally gonna be black?
Yes, yes.
Garage doors are cream.
Cream color for the garage door. Like this or this. Yes. The garage doors will be light maple, cream or similar. Or similar cream color,
That's
Yeah.
for the garage door?
yeah.
And the trim is black or white?
Has to be black.
There is no trim.
There's no trim?
Um, trim,
Where's the house?
the windows are, let's look at the other one.
There may not be on this, this is mentioned on the last one.
Okay, we'll look at it.
Trim is black, because these windows above the
Yes.
doors are in black.
Yep, trim is black.
Can I have the response picture for it? To be
Yes.
identified?
One on each side of the front door, and 4 with the 2 garage doors, one on each side of each garage door.
And one on each side of the slider as well?
Yes. Okay, the stonework.
That dark one that you had is an option.
It's the one that's listed on the form.
Is that Ottawa gray?
This one.
Yeah,
That's the, yep.
yep. Okay, you got that?
Is that, it's definitely the Ottawa gray or
Yes.
similar?
Yes.
And that's for the
Stone at the entry.
before it's at the,
Stone at the entrance and the matching retaining wall.
the other one you outlined a grout color,
Black.
This is also black.
so stone at the entrance
Black or similar.
and
It might actually be a very dark charcoal color,
grout,
technically speaking.
Even espresso.
black.
Yes.
Black, charcoal, or espresso, or similar.
Yes. Yes. So now we have the decking. Fiberton Ultralox or similar is the brand. It will be, I don't know what this color beach house is, Tuscan Villa.
What you could do is you could do your cream post and top, and then do your black spindles.
Yes,
That would be,
yes, something for the Trex in the cream family, for the decking, and for the, we would choose the railings with the top and bottom in the cream color and the black aluminum spindles. Yep. Cream or similar.
Or similar. They all
I don't
say-
I don't know the name of
they all
those.
say or similar.
Yeah, I don't know the name of those Trex colors
Okay.
in that family.
Putting a page for landscaping on this one, or are we going with
It usually doesn't change, 5 of 7.
5 of 7?
Yeah, 5 of 7, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, 5 of 8 on this one.
Oops.
My mistake on this one,
Okay.
5 of 8.
Landscaping for 5 of 8.
And again, we have to remove the vegetation drawing
on
from the front
architectural.
on the architectural drawing.
They don't have any questions or concerns?
No, not in the drawing. I don't. Anybody else? Questions or concerns in the landscaping drawing? I don't think so, no. Okay, so I think we need to know where the AC unit is. No, we determined that on
The
this one.
AC unit's on the
The north,
north
Yes,
side.
behind the retaining wall.
Behind what?
on this one,
The retaining wall.
isn't it at the end of the retaining wall on this
It
one?
it can be at the end, we can move it, middle of the building, it doesn't, but it's already screened, they're screened by the western red
Western
cedars.
red cedars.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes, okay. It's hard to keep them all straight. Just saying. Okay, so I think we have everything.
You might gonna read it.
Wait, let's open it to the public.
Sally Hamilton, 11.
Oh, wait, come on up to the mic. Give us your name and address, please.
There's a sign in right there at the end of the table. Sally Hamilton, 11 College Avenue. Wanted to mention that on, plans.
I'm sorry, we just have to have you at the mic.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we have to have it on the recording,
Yeah.
so go to the mic.
You can refer to the plans.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so the plans for the site maps are conflated, the addresses are incorrect on the site map.
What?
For 228 and 214, there's a wrong site map for that address. And then there are,
Well, you got some of those in that neighborhood, for sure.
No, I can't imagine that it would be taller because
Oh.
of the slope, it's really steep.
I'm not an engineer, and it's not our purview to address that. As you can tell, we talk about the colors and that sort of thing.
Let's just let the member of the public, you can finish whatever comments you have. And
No,
then-
I wanted to, I mean, it's a little concerning that things are mixed up, because it looks in one direction.
When you say mixed up, I'm not following.
The addresses are wrong on the
So they're just the opposite.
Right, but then on the plans for the 228, it says it's a 2,600 square foot house, but it's got 4 bedrooms. So that doesn't really add up with all the rooms. that
She
it
is
has.
correct. It says there are 2-bedroom threes.
Okay, so the board and the application now are addressed.
Thank you.
This is a program that surveyors use for land lines. If you look at,
Can you wait until they're done?
Oh, I'm
with
sorry.
stuff just so we can read through it?
sorry,
Wait, before we get into that, let's look at this plan. 6 of 9, which is the floor with all the bedrooms. And there is a master bedroom, a bedroom 2, a bedroom 3, a bedroom 3. So one of those has to become bedroom 4.
okay.
And what would you suggest is the answer to that?
We'll, I'll have the architect label it as bedroom 4.
Which one?
We'll take the, well, let's see, master, 1, 2, the one in the northwest corner, I'll label as bedroom, I'll have them label this as bedroom 4.
Would you put that on my plan, please? I'll give this to you before I leave. Oh, you need to initial and date it. Yes, good, because I don't have a pen.
And this is really within the building department's purview, but since it's being addressed, that's fine, you'll just have to give updated plans.
Yeah,
And whatever else is required by the building department.
yeah, that is a building department thing. Somebody, it just slips through.
I've initialed it and dated it.
So could I ask the board attorney, the raising of the question by the public regarding the height of the retaining wall? Because none of the drawings that are being presented have the detail of that information. Is that information available, and is that something that the building department would have that has been addressed by your team, or is that also not something that you guys have?
On the plans presented to the planning board, there's a separate blow-up of the retaining walls that lists the top and bottom of wall heights. When you're looking at the retaining wall, you have to remember, by the code with the building height, three sides are, you take the average height to get the mean to the midline of the joist, right? So the thing is in the back of the house, you're gonna also have exposed, as you see on the elevations, you're gonna have exposed foundation wall. So it's not that the wall's only 10 feet high, you also have this exposed foundation wall in the back of the house.
Right.
So that's probably where that level of confusion's coming from.
But that's separate from the retaining wall.
It's but when you're looking from the road, right, let's just take, if the land slopes like this, I have the foundation here and then a wall from here.
So you're using the mean as opposed to the actual height dimension. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, to calculate the building height is based on the mean elevation of
It's
the
based-
corners of the building.
But that's the building. I'm only talking about the retaining wall itself.
Okay.
So is there a drawing of that the planning board
The
has?
planning board has requested a separate drawing that shows the retaining wall heights
Okay.
in relation installation to ship to the site.
So I think it's easier for us than to say to the audience, this is not the board for that question. That they need to go to the planning board.
Which we will be going to.
Which we have to go back
And it's
to.
also reflected in the decision in the planning board that they have to provide height of all retaining walls on plans.
Right.
So that's reflected in that, in this board's purview, you discuss the style of the stone and the color and
Right.
such.
But just, we're saying that, but we also need to give them some direction that there's another board
Right.
that meets
So,
to discuss this issue.
yeah, for the public, it would be handled at a different board after this particular meeting.
Or you can always contact the building department and they can direct you to which board, or they can possibly answer the questions.
You're welcome. Anyone else from the public? Come on up. Please put your name and address on that paper and then ask your question from the microphone. You can also tell us your name and address at the microphone. Thank you. Oh,
Can you just hit the little button at the top of the phone for me?
Hi there. My name is Kathy Gallione. I'm at 234 South Boulevard.
Kathy, C or K?
K.
And spell your last name for me?
Galione. But you can refer to your plans.
234, you said?
South Boulevard, yeah.
Thank you.
Just wanted to, I could see the palette of what you were looking at, which looked like a earth tone, and it feels really picky to kind of just reaffirm your choices, but if there were any changes, I would hope that earth tone didn't kind of evolve into the putty color that all the houses that were previously built, because I'm gonna stare at that for the rest of my life, and I like your colors better.
well, thank you for
So,
that.
so if it ever starts to go into the putty family, just remember this comment and choose otherwise. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Okay, anybody else from the public wishing to speak on this matter?
Just, with the address, I think that just needs to be, wrong one.
Well-
Wrong word. You're just gonna submit new plans
Okay,
with the correct address.
Well, no, the address is correct.
Okay.
So, as you can see, this is that odd-shaped lot. And this is a program we use as a surveyor. It gives you the tax lot information, the address and everything. See the odd-shaped lot? The odd-shaped lot?
yeah.
It listed as 228 South.
Mhm.
So I don't see where the address is incorrect, but we'll check it, of course.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
not a problem.
With the other board. All right, the public portion is closed. Take a breath, Caitlin, and please read back what we have told you tonight.
I'm gonna do my best.
Thank you.
Okay, so roof shingles are architectural asphalt per picture to be identified. Siding, decorative siding, mountain cedar, earth tone, 4-inch siding. The decorative siding is stucco. Soffits and fascia are mountain cedar, if not available, similar color, same family to blend, option of espresso, even to cream color, no white. Gutters and leaders, windows, window inserts, trim and rail black. Front door espresso or similar. Back door is sliders with black trim. Garage door is cream or light maple or similar with black trim. The lighting is sconce per picture to be identified, 2 at the front door, 2 at the back door for the garage. Stone at the entrance and retaining wall are grout black, charcoal, espresso, or similar.
And the color is
And Ottawa
charcoal Ottawa.
or similar. The facade scheme is mountain cedar. The decking is Trex, cream decking or similar with cream post and tops with black spindles. It is on the north side behind the retaining wall, which is already screened by western red cedars. The landscaping is per 5 of 8, removing from architectural drawings. And I just made a note that the correct it if needed.
All right, is there a motion to approve number 228?
I'll make a motion, since I started it.
All right, and I will second. All right, all those in favor? Aye. All right, 228 is approved. Well done. This is, pass that down, please, to Caitlin. All right, next on the list is 19 College Avenue.
Oh, this is the same one, thank you.
Okay, let's do a color palette here.
You want to just state for the record that the representatives were the same?
What's that now?
The representatives.
Oh, for the record, the representatives for number 19 College Avenue are remaining the same.
Attorney Donald Berner and engineer Mike Hughes.
Would you like to choose something?
Before we choose, and I'm happy to say that at least for the moment, there is no audience. But I'd like to draw the applicant's attention to a conflict in the drawings. If you look at the bottom of page 8, sheet 8A1, you'll see the elevation of the garage doors with an entry door to the right on the drawing. You then go and look at the plan. What is this? This is the site plan. And flip the image so that you're looking at the house basically from upside down, placing it in line with this elevation. You'll see the entry is over here. Shows a pathway traveling from the drive along the left side of the house. You look at that elevation of the architect has drawn, you see that there is no pathway. It cannot be a pathway. So we have a confluence of
Coordination.
yes.
No problem. We'll coordinate the site plan to the architect. That's not a problem.
But what does that tell us in terms of, once again, retaining walls, before we go to the palette? Where are the retaining walls and what is going on? This is one of them. I think I found this one. I couldn't find the other one. One of these I couldn't find, but I went there. But I just want to understand, once again, retaining walls and which way the house is facing, and just trying to get acclimated to the,
Well, this is in the knuckle in College, which we had some interesting things about the roads, but, so what happens is the house is facing the Hudson, it's facing to the east.
so the entrance is,
The entrance is not in the garage side, not on the north side of the building, but the entrance is on the east side of the building. And that, a lot of that's based upon the geometry of the site.
right, I'm just
With the
trying to
setbacks.
understand where, why is this flipped?
The entrance is basically the house this way, right? This way?
You see the stairs in this wall? That's
So you have
the
deck in
entrance.
the front.
The deck is in the front.
The
Because
plans
the-
here showing.
No, that deck's in the front, like I say, the problem is.
Shows it in the back.
The architect's drawing, no insult to architects, he's taken a base drawing and he's probably just, right, because if you look, most of the entrance is in that bump out, right? So this here really should be on the opposite side of the house, and he has the grade flipped. This grade should be on this side, and the other.
It's inside out, he's flipped it
He's
somehow.
flipped the house.
Yeah, because even his copying, here, it's all written backwards.
I understand. If I did it, I would take full responsibility for it. I did the site plan. All right, number one, the deck is in, the front would be off where the driveway is, the front yard.
I'm glad that the audience who pointed out some errors for us
No,
on this have left the building, and we're having this discussion.
I appreciate that as well.
Not in front of them.
Oh, but no, once again, like I said, you're absolutely correct. The architects.
So you're gonna have to resubmit
Yeah.
this information.
Of course.
and
Yeah, we
correct it.
can't go forward with this one.
You can ask that the applicant ask for a continuance, and then you
Yeah.
just.
That's
you
fine.
just
We'll
come to-
ask
Yeah, he's
for-
gonna do it, I'm just saying that we gotta get rid of this.
No, that's not a problem.
Yes.
That's not a problem.
Okay, so let's go through our steps like we did before.
Yeah, we can
Mike,
give you,
wanna choose a color?
we can give you your colors and
It's
such,
both.
but we have to,
White and
If
yellow.
the application is going to be continued, you can,
What's
You can
that?
skip it.
yeah, if it's going to be continued, suggestion would be that they just present it when they come back, because there's not gonna be animations on the colors.
that
So it
is
would make
true.
sense to
Until
really-
this is correct.
Right, because it changes your perspective of how you see the item,
All
the
right.
structure, then you may change what you spoke about previously.
That's why we have a board attorney.
Understood.
My suggestion.
Okay, so,
So
We-
we're gonna move this one.
yes, we need to hear the word from you, sir.
Hold on a minute.
Before you do that, I just have a question.
Well, they're saying the site plan is actually, the architectural plans are flipped.
So there's no way of going forward.
The town attorney has said,
Well, no, I mean, if the board can view the plans and make determinations out as to the
The colors.
appearance and the architectural design of the structure, you certainly can do so. If you feel that you need the plans to be revised to do that, then you can ask. the
no, I
applicant.
think the plans need to be as for the record. That's the point.
Well,
Yeah.
We can make those revisions, really, the planning board's really looking at the site plans, the site, correct. The face from College, the right-hand side is the uphill side, so there's no way without significant errors to get into the building, that's why the entrance is on the left-hand side.
So just to finish with that, the retaining walls are greater than what we've seen from the earlier or less?
No, they're
About the same.
either less or slightly, they're either less or the same, they're not greater.
Okay.
Uh, Once again, you got exposed foundation.
I can't help it. I take into consideration the homes and the people who live there and the amount of concrete and concrete trucks that are gonna be coming.
Of course,
This is gonna be a real disruption,
of course.
and that's us talking in this room.
The right-hand side, as you face the proposed building, it significantly goes up. The town likes to have us post every corner of the property facing the road, and some of these lots, to post the far corners, you almost have to be a mountain goat to get to them, they're just very difficult corners.
Yeah, I was
So what
there.
happens is these lots here are on Willow, and there's probably 18 or 20-foot high retaining walls that were constructed previously along
There's
here.
some pretty big walls there.
Yeah, no, so, like I said, I really don't see a lot of disturbance to anything uphill from us,
Okay.
you know?
I'm just. So let-
Downhill,
Let's move ahead though with the colors, because I think we can do these. And what I'm gonna suggest to the board and to Madam Chairman is that maybe we can do both of these at the same time. And the reason I'm saying that, this sounds arbitrary, but it gives us some other colors. And I'm suggesting that we took this last one, which was sort of
Correct.
a pale color to the blue. I'm now saying, let's go even redder and do something here with this deep red, and then go over and do a deep blue. And we could do both of these houses on,
Well, they have to be separate,
but we could do the
I
work.
mean, you just mentioned it, so if that's, you know,
We can do the work that is putting the colors together, which it can be applied to any house that we choose.
Right, because right now, we're on a roll. We know what, yeah, go down the checklist, put out the colors.
You can't do them at the same time. so,
Yeah.
You can't do them at the same time. So we go on this one.
Then
This
fine.
house, the color.
However you want to do it. I'm just saying, that's my suggested direction is to do one in this and one in that.
I would agree with that.
And so, whichever one you want to do first, let's just do it.
these two lots will abut. The next lot is right here. It's directly to the east,
Aha,
just so
Right.
you're aware. You know, this is lot, this is 19, and then this one here is 27.
yeah,
Just so you're aware, 27 driveway comes out onto Barachi.
yeah,
And
so,
Then maybe we don't, if they're right next to each other, maybe we want them to be more compatible.
I
Maybe
think
what
so.
we end up doing is staying with this scheme. This is completely removed from South Boulevard. Do this, the same colors that we just did on South Boulevard for one of these, and then do the other one in the red, since they are next to one another, these two.
Well,
are
colors,
equal.
right, they'll be different.
Yeah,
Right.
they're different, but they go,
They accent each other.
but they blend
I
nicely.
mean, you can do these two if you like it better. But I think the contrast is,
I think the contrast is important,
and we've already done this. we
Right.
Just do it again.
yeah,
Just do it the same, just repeat what we already did
because it's far away from the,
from
The other ones are-
location.
I don't know what you're, I
So
know
that
you're
would be-
pointing at something, but I don't know what you're.
No, the same thing color scheme as was done on 228 South.
For
So
19.
this is the mountain cedar.
Yes.
So you want to apply the conditions
Yes,
from 228
just take Mountain
to
Cedar
19
and apply
College.
it. I
to,
think we
to
can-
19 College.
And we can confirm it by looking at the plan to see that it works in all cases.
That makes sense to me. Does that make sense to you?
I'm good with it.
I'm definitely doing
Yeah,
it.
that's south.
This
Same-
is 19
Same as the previous.
College will be the same as the last one.
Right.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Just confirm that we don't have something that they have shown that we might want to do. You know, one of the things that we might, is 19,
well, they all, that's 27.
27. That's a good math. Fine.
So I'm gonna kick myself for saying this, but the next one coming up, the design is somewhat different.
I agree with
So
you.
why don't we do what, I was gonna say, what we did for the last one, why don't we do it for the next one? The
For
mountain- the
27?
mountain cedar and everything like that.
For 27.
Yes.
Okay, and what would you say if we did what we spent all of our time on, the first one, What if we went to the light blue? We put the mountain
Up at
cedar.
the top there.
So for this application, do
The
Two
blue.
fourteen, south was the blue color.
Right.
the Oxford blue?
The
Yes.
Oxford, we did the Oxford blue for this one, the 19, and for the one that you're referencing, we do the mountain
Cedar.
cedar.
I'm fine.
You're fine with it?
I'm,
And then-
I'm fine with
And
doing
to-
that.
And to your point about it being different, I would then suggest, where is the 19 or 27, which is the one, this one that you say is a little bit different. Maybe,
Yeah, it just, it seems a little
Yeah.
different.
It
maybe
is.
this is the
It
one
is.
where we do the wire,
Yeah.
the cable, railing.
Railings, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now.
We'll go back to
we're-
19.
Stay to 19.
Let's go back to 19.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, yeah.
We're,
We're on 19. Caitlin will start to read down what
Read
is
down the
under the
list.
Oxford blue.
yes,
And then she'll go through each category, and then if you feel something needs to
Yes,
change in
yes.
that
All right,
category.
Same as
So
two
19
fourteen.
is gonna be the same as 214.
Yes.
exactly.
Okay,
Mostly, more or less.
okay.
You tell me if you need me to stop, okay?
Yep.
Okay, roof shingles, architectural asphalt per picture to be identified.
Yep.
Siding and decorative siding, Oxford blue.
Yep.
The siding is certainty 4-inch. The
Yep.
decorative siding is stucco. Soffits, fascia, gutters,
Wait,
leaders.
sorry, the
Yep.
decorative siding, what color?
Stucco, Oxford blue.
To match siding.
Yep. Soffits, fascia, gutters, leaders, windows, window inserts, trim and rail, colonial white/white.
Yes.
The front door columns and trim at door are to be white, and the door is to be midnight blue, Pacific blue, slate blue, or black. Back door sliders with white trim. Garage door cream or white or similar with white trim. The lighting is sconces per picture to be identified, 2 at the front door, 2 at the back, 4 at the garage. Stone is at the front door and to match the retaining wall, light gray or medium gray or similar with black grout. The facade color scheme is Oxford blue family, and the decking is Trex, light medium gray, white railing, and option of spindles, white colonial style, white square style, or white post with black ground aluminum spindles. And then each one landscaping has been different.
Yep. And where's the AC units on this one?
The AC units are, you can see them, they're on the southeast side of the site.
Yeah, just find it on your
Yep, no problem.
planting diagram.
On the landscaping plan, they're covered by a label. They're right here. They're shown on the site plan.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm on the wrong paperwork, sorry.
And you have a pretty significant conservation easement. And this lot here as well, these lots are all in the ownership of the developer.
So the AC units are on the southeast side of the site.
Yes, the AC units are on the southeast side.
Not
There you go.
seeing it here. Oh, now I see it. Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right, no worries.
But on the landscaping plan, there was a dead tree there, I believe.
Dead tree?
Yeah, there's a conservation easement, but they were shown on the site plan, but the label for the tree covered them on the landscaping.
Oh, okay. So how are we gonna,
Well, you have a conservation easement between,
but that's gonna be just like natural woods, or
that's just natural woods.
it's all natural?
The developer also has to plant, supplemental plant in the conservation easement. So,
Okay,
to do, I believe it's 3 trees, lot with a conservation easement.
Are you referencing a page for that landscaping? Previously, it was landscaping sheet X of X and removed no.
It is
page.
also sheet 5 of 7.
you see
And
the,
the elevations need to be, the right and left elevation need to be coordinated. As shown on the architectural plan.
We will submit that compliance to the,
And that'll be taken care of.
thank you.
The retaining wall and stone, same?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, retaining wall and the stone, hang on, let me go back to front. Stone at front and retaining wall to match in color, light gray or medium gray with black grout stone around front door or similar.
Does the board have any questions, concerns, changes to what Caitlin just read?
I do not. Anybody else?
I'd like to make a motion.
Wait, just note for the public.
Is there anyone from the public wishing to speak on this matter at this point in time? Seeing no one and hearing no one, the public portion is closed. And now,
I'd like to make the motion to accept this number 19 college as complete, as just described.
I'll second it.
wait,
Thank you.
wait,
Wait for something.
is that the one that's coming back, though, that needs the continuance? No.
All in favor?
All, aye. Okay, number 19, college approved.
And last but not least,
All right, Caitlin, do your magic.
27 college.
State for the record, the representative.
The representatives are the same for 27 college.
Donald Brenner, attorney, local police association.
Similar heights for the retaining walls.
Yes, sir, similar height.
So you said 27, you're doing the same as 228, is that correct?
Yes. With one exception is the railings.
Yes.
When we get to the railings, we want them to be black wire railings. Cable.
Wait, I just wanted to note one thing before.
Yes.
So there's also a side door.
There's a side door on this one?
Yes.
Okay. So all the doors are marked as side?
So that will just need to be discussed. And there's stone around that one as well, so just to note that.
And the lights are different.
Yeah.
And then additional lighting at the side also, right?
Yeah, I know.
That's not really a side door, it's another front door.
Oh, right, sure. To the side of the front door.
Yes, agreed.
You also have, it looks like you have doors that lead out onto the deck, a double door.
So those nice.
If you look to the right of that single door, you'll see French doors.
French doors?
So those are windows though, and so I guess the trim would.
Oh, those are French doors.
It appears that they're French doors.
It
and
does
to me-
appear that way.
And also with the deck, I imagine you want to put sconces out there. because
Yes,
You want light.
yes,
And then also the garages don't show any sconces.
yeah, and they need sconces. Will the sconces fit between garage 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, in the middle there?
Yeah, they will.
Will they? Okay. We're done with that question. All right, so shall we call out the sconces on this one?
Well, you can go down the list, and then once you get to the items that there's
Right.
differences.
Yeah, I'll just start and then you stop me when
Yeah,
you're,
yeah.
when you're ready to make a change.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, so for 27 college, we're gonna call it 228, okay. Roof shingles, fuchsia are mountain cedar. If not available, similar color, same family to blend, option of espresso, even to cream, no white. Gutters, leaders, windows, window inserts, trim and rail black. Front door, espresso or similar.
Could you repeat that again on the rail? What did you just say?
Gutters, leaders, windows, window inserts, trim and rail black.
And rail. Is that what we said before on the other?
What is trim/rail?
Yeah, I don't know what that,
You just mean trim, I think.
well, no, we did, the railing did have the spindles.
Not for the deck.
We're not
this is
there
just
yet.
Trim rail.
Got-
It's just trim.
Trim, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, front door espresso or similar, back door sliders with black trim.
Wait, are those?
Yeah,
It's
French,
rather,
they're
the
not-
back doors are French.
Well, that's why I said stop it when we get to the one that I have.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, there's one back door and then 2 French doors on the deck.
Well, all doors and, other than the entry door, all doors and windows are black. Doesn't matter what they are. They're all black. They all have glass in them.
All doors to be black.
All, well, doors and windows,
Doors and windows.
they're all made by the same manufacturer.
Except the front door,
Front door is
Front door is
espresso.
espresso or similar,
yeah.
All other doors.
except. Sorry, 1 second. And then,
Garage doors,
you just said all the doors were black.
The garage doors are not black.
no.
So then we're gonna have to specify.
Okay, so all
Could be.
doors, so front doors espresso, all other doors on house are black?
Yes,
You wanna say all of the entry doors.
there we
That's
go,
not garage door.
Entry doors.
good call,
No, I'm just, maybe that
Wow.
clarifies it a little.
does.
And then just specify garage door.
And garage door,
You know, in this case, I'm gonna suggest that, just, what we said, this is a slightly different house. What if the garage doors were espresso?
the other one is cream with a light maple
I
or
know,
similar.
but that,
Okay.
Yeah,
that had a whole elevation of other colors. This is a one elevation of just the garage doors.
yep,
And so, doing something different, and I'm suggesting espresso, not to make it black, I mean, you could do black, because you got the
espresso
black
would be
railing
better.
above it, but,
Yeah. Espresso,
the black window frame,
yeah,
Is
I-
there trim on this garage door?
that could be,
Yes, there
that could be
appears to
black.
trim on that.
yes,
That would be black?
that could be black, and the doors could be espresso,
Okay, so garage doors espresso or similar with black trim,
yes.
mhm,
okay? Lighting is the same thing?
Yes.
You know, the sconces as per the picture to be identified. This case, there's several different locations. For the garage, 2 at the front, 2 at the back previously. I'm not sure.
Okay, so, yeah, I think the locations you'll have to discuss, how many, because there's also this second entry door.
there's yes, there'll be one to the right side of the second entry door.
Right. Have 2 at the front.
Correct,
Uh,
that's 7 altogether.
For the garage.
And
like
then-
before.
We have the French doors get 2,
Well, there's
Sorry.
garage doors.
They're also black.
so there's 9. Hampton Bay,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 to the right of the second entry, 2 at the front door, 2 at the French door, 4 at the garage, is that right?
yes,
So I got 9 lights.
yes,
For the stone at the front, the retaining wall and the side to match, this is the
Charcoal Ottawa,
charcoal, Ottawa, espresso or similar with black grout,
yep,
okay? Facade color scheme is mountain cedar, and then the decking you said you wanted to change. The
Yes.
other one is Trek landscaping decking or similar with cream post and top with black spindles.
May we have that contemporary decking, sorry.
Drop it on the ground, sorry about that.
There we go. The decking railing will be black or espresso?
So this is
No,
the
black.
railing you
Black?
Black with,
Bla-
cables.
Black with cables. And we're passing down the picture.
said. Black railings with cable spindles?
Yeah, but not spindles.
No, they're
Black
not spindles.
cable.
Oh, sorry.
They're horizontal cables.
What about the decking itself?
So,
Yes, espresso or similar. Seriously. And how about the units on this one?
The AC units are located on the southwest of the building,
Just outside the retaining wall, right?
just outside the retaining wall. And you have the conservation easement as a buffer, but if
there you go.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, but that, well, it'd be nice to have a little something there.
right,
Few boxwoods,
that's fine. You want us to put 4 to 6 boxwoods?
probably,
Where?
probably 4 is enough.
4 boxwoods, no problem.
4 boxwoods by the AC,
To screen the AC
Around
units.
one on each side and 2 at the Broad Park, because there's 2 units there. And this is the one that needs a revision, and you're going to,
No, it's the other one.
no, it was the other one.
The architect needs a revision.
Yes.
Did you,
I
for the
already noted all
landscaping
that.
on this one, is it removed from the elevation, and what page of page what is what you're approving?
It's page 5 of 7 is the landscaping plan, but we have a revision that requires 4 boxwood trees to screen the AC
Yep.
units.
And removing, landscaping.
And removing landscaping from the architectural elevation.
Okay.
Any other questions or concerns on the landscaping,
Um,
besides the screening change?
No, I don't think so. I do have a question on number 19. Did we get ask for a continuance? Did we
No,
get
they-
that?
the board's on it.
No,
Not necessary.
no, not necessary. Okay, okay. I'm getting a little punchy right now, sorry.
Anything else on this one?
We have to, make a motion?
And ask about the public.
Yes, okay. Now, I would like to ask if there's anyone from the public wishing to speak on number 27 College Avenue. Seeing none and hearing none, the public portion is closed. Okay,
I'll make a motion to approve as read into records for 27 College Ave.
I'll second it.
all those in favor? Aye.
Yes, all right.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Wait, that's approved? Now I accept your motion to adjourn.
We have a second.
I'll second it. All those in favor? Aye. Adjourned.
Happy 4th of July.
On the record?